With summer just around the corner, both Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni are already getting ready for the marketing plan of the Ahsoka Tano series, which, by the way, in case you guys did not know this, that is going to be released by this August, followed by, of course, Skeleton Crew. We have that releasing in the November to December timeframe, so that makes a lot of sense. They want to aim that for Q4 of 2023. This is Mike Zero. Subscribe if you're new and like this video to see future Star Wars updates. I'm also on Twitter at Mike01. I thank you all so very much for the great and kind support, and let's get right into what's been going on over at Disney and Lucasfilm. Now, we know that it's been well over 2 years since Gina Carano's, firing by the hands of Kathleen Kennedy in the most unprofessional way possible. You guys may very well remember that it was all done through social media. She never got a phone call, an email, or even a call into the office. And that really just goes to show you that she has poor work ethics. Kathleen Kennedy, of course, I'm speaking about. The thing about this that I think a lot of fans need to be very well aware of is that when you look at everything related to Jon, Dave, as well as Carl Weathers, they welcome Gina Carano. They love her. They always congratulate her. They still talk to her to this day. In fact, there are still a lot of pre-plans happening for Dave Filoni's movie, and we're going to talk about that in just a second. But the latest has a lot to do with a lot of drama that's been happening over at Disney and Lucasfilm, specifically related to the overall executives, the creatives over at Lucasfilm that are loyal to Kathleen Kennedy, and how it's been creating a little bit of a ruckus with Gina Carano. Now, with Disney, of course, beginning to focus on their Star Wars movies again, that will be led by many creators, including both Jon, Dave, and others like Tony Gilroy, recently there has been drama brewing behind the scenes at both Lucasfilm and Disney involving actress Gina Carano. Now, many Disney executives are said to be causing trouble over the other executives accepting Gina's return as Cara Dune in the planned Dave Filoni movie, Ahsoka Season 2, and the revised version of Rangers of the New Republic that is now getting back on the list. Now, many executives that are loyal to Kennedy are now calling for Gina and Cara Dune's appearances to at least be cancelled for Rangers, Ahsoka, and Mando 4, as they feel it's way too soon to be bringing her back into Star Wars. Other executives beg to differ. That, of course, they fully support her return and are fighting this proposal as they want all three projects to feature Carano and Gina's return to be a progressive route, to make her relevant again and more important than she ever was in Star Wars. This is now an ongoing back and forth troublesome conversation among the executives as the board is beginning to become convinced that they should slow down the amount of Cara Dune appearances. Now, let me just say one thing about this. Now, by the way, Gina's role as Cara in Mando 4, it's still on. It is still a big thing that is happening. And the other thing that is somewhat of a gray area, right now at least, because of these loyals of Kathleen Kennedy, is everything that's been going on with Ahsoka Season 2 and the revival of Rangers. Now, I don't know if you guys knew this, but Rangers originally was supposed to be literally the Cara Dune show with the help of other supporting characters. But now it's being switched over to making Cara Dune more or less of a supporting character. And that's interesting because originally she was going to be the main character. Now she's being, reduced down to a supporting character. But now the executives, or should I say the ones that are loyal to Kathleen Kennedy, want to actually prevent that from happening, period. They feel that it's way too soon to even bring Gina Carano back in Mando 4 in 2024. They feel that they should wait it out until Dave Filoni's movie, and that's it, period. The thing that I find so interesting out of all of this is that even the Kathleen Kennedy loyals are open to Gina Carano coming back, but they feel it's too soon. They want to wait it out. They want to wait a couple of more years until they bring that out into the open. And you know what? I think that all has to do with the fact that they know that this is a marketing move. They know it's only going to create a better image for Disney. It's not being a genuine move. Neither side of the executives, it's not a genuine thing in the least. If they were very genuine about Gina from the start, they would have rehired her immediately at the snap of a finger like that. So they would have done that right from the get-go. This is obviously a big move because of damage control, because of ongoing fan division, and they are trying to do anything that they can to mend this fandom back to the way it used to be. Now, on to the next, alright? Now, Gina is still said to be on for a cameo or two in The Mandalorian 4, however, the overall executives actually want her out of Ahsoka Season 2 and Rangers because they feel that she would be treated as a main character and part of the main cast. Executives loyal to Kennedy believe this would only be extremely damaging to the brand and to the fan base, causing more fan division, while other executives believe this would only reunite the hardcore fans that support her through and through. Kathleen Kennedy is said to have been the one to convince the executives loyal to her to begin the proposal to limit Cara Dune's appearances in Star Wars and to strictly focus on her return for the Dave Filoni movie only, as that's still a ways out. Now, look, I'm all for Gina Carano returning, regardless. I love her as an actress. I think that she's great and all. As a person, she's very down to earth and very much, in touch with the fan base. She likes the fans. She literally communicates with fans. And what I like about that so much is that you need more people like that are passionate about their roles. So this is interesting, to say the least. The fact that they want to wait it out. We're not talking about all the executives here. These are the executives that are loyal to Kennedy. They want to wait it out until the Dave Filoni movie to feature Cara Dune. That could be good or bad, If you wait that long, fans may, kind of lose interest in Cara Dune's return. Then again, if you think about it, if they really want to stretch it out, that return could very well have a bigger impact upon waiting multiple years to actually make it happen. So it could really go either way. I don't know what your take is on this. My 2 cents is stick to the plan that's currently already in the slate and really bring her back progressively. Mando 4 cameos, Ahsoka Season 2 cameos, and finally, Rangers of the New Republic as a supporting character, and then building up to that Dave Filoni movie as one of the main characters. That's exactly how it should remain as it is. But Disney executives loyal to Kathleen Kennedy want to sabotage that, obviously. And it's all being pretty much puppeteered by Kathleen Kennedy. There's no, surprise there at all in the slightest. So overall, I think that at the end of the day, John and Dave know that what they have to do is that they have to make sure that things are going to stay course and to really kind of just embrace what they want to do. I don't believe that the loyals of Kathleen Kennedy are going to get their way, especially if Kennedy is going to get fired by this August. By the way, that's all highly dependent on the performance of Indiana Jones 5. I want to make that very clear as much as I can, is that it's a mixture of fan reception reports as well as box office reports that are going to determine if she stays or leaves. So overall, guys, I would really love to hear what each and every one of you guys have to say about this below in the comments, and if you all did enjoy the content for today, make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel, and I will catch you guys next time.